Welcome to the Loner Ranger Radio Show. My name is Bruce Woodburn. I'm the Loner Ranger, here broadcasting to you from the studios in WDBO. What a great day. Beautiful Sunday. You know, I know you're driving home from church. Maybe you're on your way to church or tinkering around the yard, getting your yard work done. And I just want you to know how much I appreciate you taking the time out of your valuable day to listen to my radio show. I am hopeful that I bring a lot of good content to you. Even if you're not thinking about getting a mortgage right now, I'm hoping that together you and I can help more people save money on a refinance or purchase a home. You know, you often hear me say there's no such thing as a rich renter. So I'm always looking at ways that I can help young folks or people that just have never purchased a home before get out of renting and into home ownership. Now, I say that because I'm a homeowner and I'm also a landlord. I have rental properties, residential and commercial. I believe that there's a lot of money to be made in real estate, and I'm not the smartest guy on the block. I don't claim to be the smartest guy on the block. Matter of fact, I know I'm not the smartest guy on the block. But here's what I am. I'm good at understanding the simplest ways possible that I can make money to be able to feed my family and retire with a nice nest egg. I don't know any better way or easier way than purchasing real estate. So if you're renting right now, your average rents for a 2-bedroom apartment are like $1,250, $1,350. I was reading something in one of the local real estate articles that were saying that if you were renting a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, your average rents are closer to $1,500 right now, and in some cases $1,800. I've got a nice 4.3 over in Lake Mary, and I'm getting $1,900, and I could probably get $2,300 for it right now. It's a good way to make money in real estate. And if you're interested in learning how I made money in real estate but had other people put the money in my equity bank, then join one of my classes. I do a wealth building class. Just go to WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com. Feel free to log in there, check out my event calendar, and you're going to see when I teach my next class for wealth building. But for all you folks right now that are listening right now, I'm asking you to reach out to your friends and family and allow me the opportunity to help them. Help them become a homeowner. Help them save money by refinancing. I read an article the other day that said that 81% of people that should refinance have not even refinanced yet. That's nuts. Like, I thought everybody that really was paying attention to what's going on in the market would have refinanced by now. But that's not at all the case. And this is not a judgment call. You're busy. You just haven't gotten around to it. You're trying to decide who you should go with. Is it the right time? Let me tell you something. Now is the right time. All the stars have aligned for you. Okay? You have inflation looming. That means rates are going to go up. You have the most equity that you've ever seen in your home in any given period, ever in the history of time that I ever know of. So now's the time to refinance. But not all of you should refinance. There's a good portion of the market that just should not refinance. And I'm seeing many of you, you're calling your credit unions, you're calling your banks, you're calling the Rocket, you're getting convinced by some fancy commercial, and they're talking you into refinancing, and you're not doing the right thing. Why don't you choose somebody that's local that you can count on? I can tell you this much. I've been in the business for 32 years. I've been announcing 9,000. My team was saying you're well over 10,000 closings. I'm here to make sure that you have sound advice to make a good financial decision. I stake my reputation on it. I return phone calls, and I always make sure that my clients get the best loan for them. I never would convince a client to do a mortgage that they shouldn't do so I can do another mortgage, nor will anyone on my team. But I'm going to say something to you right now. My industry has gone bananas again. Okay, I don't like the way that things are out there. I think there's a lot of lenders that got into this business in the last couple of years, and these big companies just trained them to sell you on getting refinanced, and it's not the right thing for you to do. You shouldn't do it. So what do you do? Who do you know? Who can you trust? I'll tell you who you can trust. I'm applying for the job. Put me to the test. I want you to do this. Test me out on my return phone call policy to see if you get service. Test me out on how my team caters to you and listens to you. Doesn't just try to shove something down your throat. Because that's what I see my competition doing right now. They tell, oh yeah, you need to do this. This is what everybody's doing. You should do this. No, that's not what everybody's doing. What everybody's doing doesn't matter. It's what's best for you that matters. Put my rate to the test. Put my service level to the test. Put my reputation to the test. I'm there. I'm applying for the job. 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313. Or WeBringYouHome.com. I'm the loan arranger. My job is to arrange loans, but I make sure that the loan that I'm arranging is the right loan for you. 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313. You may not be looking to get a loan right now, but you got a grandson, you got a granddaughter, you got a child, you got a son, you got a daughter, you got a nephew. These are people that you can help. You know, we're so willing to co-sign for student loans for these kids that are just swamped with debt, and yet the easiest way to make money is in real estate. I mean, you think about this. You can get an average credit score borrower into a house for 3.5% down. Okay? So let's just say that we're looking at, what's your average going for? Now, let's just say it's a $300,000 house, right? A $300,000 house, your investment is $10,500. I just want to put this in perspective for you because it may not be you, but it might be somebody you know. If you could buy a house and your investment was $10,500 and you bought that house a year ago, you would have made $30,000 to $50,000 on that house minus your $10,500. Okay, you're into it for $30,000 to $40,000. You would have made in profit. In profit. It's ridiculous that anyone is renting right now. Do you know that 61% of the families in America are homeowners? That leaves almost 40% that are not. And out of that 40% that are not, there's only a select few that just can't buy. You know, your credit's so trashed, you never pay your bills on time. You may be 1099 or self-employed and you write off all your income and you're never going to show any income. You know, there's a segment of you that fall into that category. But you know that segment of the market that is self-employed that doesn't want to show the government that they're making any money. I got special programs for you, but you got to have decent credit. But for those that are young, first-time home buyers or should be first-time home buyers, why don't we step in and help them? Step in and help them. You can give a gift. You can gift them the money for the down payment and the closing costs. And they're going to make money. They're going to make money. So, and listen, some of you may be thinking, you know what, Bruce, I don't know if it's the right time. It's not the right time. You know, houses are up at an all-time high. Yeah, you're right. They are at an all-time high. And tomorrow they're going to be an all-time higher. And the day after that, they're going to be an all-time higher. We're not going to have a crash and have the market pull back like it did in 2008. That's not going to happen. Why is it going to happen? Because we have prudent lending. My industry created that issue, along with your federal government, and not monitoring what was going on. But it was our industry. It was the Countrywides, the BOAs, the Wells Fargos, the Goldman Sachs. They're the ones that created all those programs that should have never been created. The liar loans, the no income, no asset loans. Those are illegal now. You can't do those loans. You prove your income, you prove your assets, and we got decent credit. We go to closing and everybody's happy. 407-706-3313. That's my number. That's not just a telemarketing number. It's my doggone cell phone number. Let's see you do that with the Rocket. Call the guy that owns that cell phone. Okay? Call the RP with his cell phone. Call anybody else with their cell phone. They don't give it out. You know why they don't give it out? Because they're going to pass you on to somebody else that is designed just to sell you a mortgage. My team isn't designed to sell you a mortgage. My team is designed here to be able to provide you sound financial advice and provide you a mortgage. The right mortgage for you. That's what my team is here to do. You want to help a young person get into a home? Then let's help a young person together. Let's help them together. Refer them over to me. 407-706-3313. Better yet, it's a Sunday. It's the weekend. It's a great Memorial weekend. Now, it's not Memorial Day. I'm memorializing 9/11. This is the 9/11 weekend. This is the time to reflect on what a great country we have. You want enjoy your great country. You have the opportunity to buy real estate. And you should. And let's help more folks buy real estate. Grandpa, you're listening to me right now. Help your grandson and your granddaughter. Dad, you got adult children. They're renting a doggone apartment, okay? Let's help them. You can help them. You got the money. You got the money. You can do it. Well, you're going to give it to them when you're dead anyway. Why not just help them now? And you can monitor what they do. And guess what happens? When you give them money to buy a home when they're alive, you know they're not going to spend it on a George Foreman grill and an 80-inch screen TV. It's going to go in the equity bank. And then the equity from that house is going to go into the next house and into the next house. And then they turn around and when they're old and they retire and go, well, my grandpa helped me get into the first house that I got. And, you know, thank God, because I'm sitting on $200,000 in equity here or $500,000. Or if you follow my wealth building plan, you'll own 5 homes and I'll show you how to have $2.5 to $3.5 million in free and clear property, paying you $15,000 to $20,000 a month. And that's only owning 5 houses, not 10, just 5. Keep it manageable. You don't want to have to be a property manager. 407-706-3313. I'm the loan arranger. I'm here to help you. I will get you into a great mortgage. Let's get this started. You can't win the race unless you're in the race. Let's get in the race. So many of you are sitting on the sidelines of life watching everything else go by. All of you that waited. You didn't buy. You just got tied up, okay? It's another word for, I don't know what you want to call it. You're busy, okay? You didn't have the cash. You didn't have the credit. You didn't have the income, okay? If you got the income, you call me up. You got a good job, you call me up, okay? Is your credit okay? It's just not in the toilet, but is your credit okay? Because if it's in the toilet, well, maybe your credit is in the toilet. Maybe you need my credit repair program. Okay? I'll get you into credit repair. We're going to get you into a house. Every one of you listening out there can help somebody become a homeowner. All you need is you and me. That's all you need. You and me. We're going to help more people become homeowners. 407-706-3313. So, look at $300,000 house. You need 10.5. You got a 401k? Yeah, I got a 401k. How much you got in 401k? About 50 grand. Oh, 50 grand? You don't have to withdraw it. Let's just borrow 15 grand from it and get you in the house. Because that 15,000 that you borrowed from yourself, you're going to turn around in a year, it will make your 15 grand back. It'll probably make you 30. That's what's going to happen. Houses aren't going to pull back. They're not going to come back in price. We're sitting on inflation. Your president is all about inflation right now. He loves it. He drinks inflation. That's what he does. I help people with mortgages. 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313 or WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com. Let's get you into the house. Quit screwing around. Let's stop looking down the sidelines at life. I'm going to help you. 407-706-3313.